the main actors are the people and the communities on the ground. Without them, you cannot mitigate climate change. And that's where the problem lies. Because your governance system is not akin to that kind of mitigation. Your political system is trying to meddle everywhere because they have this low notion of development, a model which is not in sync with what is happening today in terms of climate crisis. You know? So there is a huge gap of that sync between, you know, a policy, the political system, and the governance. And this is creating and is going to create a havoc in the government in the years to come. It is started. See, today even, let me go back 25 years. During Vajpayee's time, this whole hydropower policy came into effect in the Northeast. And it was about 175 hydropower projects were listed. And many of were listed as for the feasibility studies. Over the years, nothing much has happened. Again, today I am hearing that 2025 to 2035 will be a decade of hydropower in Arunachal. Now, a thing which has failed, you have seen which has failed. Why it has failed, we know. Why it has failed, we know why it has failed. You know, the first thing is that 25 years back, and even up to 2010, the data says that Arunachal had only highest power demand of 90 megawatts per day. Now in that area, when you think of producing like tens of 2000 megawatts, 800 megawatts, my first answer is, where will this power go? Where will you evacuate? Why are you doing this? Because deforestation rate is so high. A single hydropower project like Subansiri is deforesting 1800 acres of forest. Where you need forest. This is just the deforestation at the project site, 1800 acres. Then you have impact in the downstream, you have impact in the upstream. The kind of roads that you need to expand. And it is not very surprising that even 25 years back and now in some areas you have one lane road where vehicular traffic is going. And that area is quite stable, not much of landslide. But just see those areas where one lane road has been expanded to 2 or 3 lane roads. Landslides is every day almost all throughout the year. From 2017 to 2023, there have been 4,400 something landslides in the upper mountainous zones. And the landslides are increasing. Doctor was talking of Tawang. From Tawang to Bumla, I traveled to find out the landslide zones because the NHPC were already proposing 3 hydropower projects there. In a span of 30 kilometers, I found out 35 active landslide zones. And in that landslide zones, you want to have hydropower project, which means that the big tunnel boring machines have to be carried. Transport has to go. So the road has to be expanded. The moment you go on for expansion, landslide increases. There is no other way. There has to be. That impact you cannot mitigate by anything. This has been tried in the Himalayas. You see Uttarakhand, what happens. You see Himachal, what happens. You see Darjeeling, that towing of the river bank and the mountainous. It has not been able to stop landslide.